Welcome back to Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle readings. Today we are doing our weekly energy reading for our people who were born on Wednesdays. So if you were born on a Wednesday, this is your reading for Wednesday, March 8th through Wednesday, March 15th. Wednesday, March 8th through Wednesday, March 15th. We are using the Legend Arthurian Tarot today. And Oracle, we are using Angels and Ancestors Oracle. So I picked the Arthurian Legends Tarot because it reminds me of March, and that's it. It just reminded me of what I should use for this week. Okay, so we have the King of Shields. Okay, so King of Shields, Uther, U-T-H-E-R, is the king in this depiction. I don't remember much about Uther except for that he was a great king in Arthurian times. I don't remember really much about him, so I'm not going to speak on him, but I am going to say the energy this week is of, I would say, expansion and progress. The King of Shields in this deck is like security, protection. This particular king is a man of like strong character, leadership, strong leadership abilities. So this might be something that, an aspect of your personality possibly, or you might be dealing with somebody with this type of personality. It's certainly not a bad disposition. It's of course a courageous, loyal person, and it might reflect something like you have been this archetype and you have done everything that you can do, and maybe it's time to pass down some of that responsibility, possibly, is what I'm kind of seeing. You certainly, if I'm going to speak to it being you on this reading, because I have to do the reading, so I want to associate it with whoever's being drawn to this card. So I'm going to say this archetype is you, and I feel like it's that. Yeah, I really feel like it's like you have, I don't want to say served your purpose, but you maybe need to let go a little bit and hand some of the responsibilities down. Like I said, I feel like it's not like you are feeling overwhelmed, but it's almost as if it's almost like a tradition type thing. You want to hand down your information, hand down your knowledge, hand down responsibilities in a business, maybe a family business, maybe not a family, maybe just a business. Maybe you want to start showing others how to do things in case you are unable to do them, or you kind of want to retire or something. I'm kind of getting that feeling like it's it's almost like a passing down of information or sharing of information. This card also shows a lot of reflection. So I also feel like it's something that you've thought of before, and maybe now's the time to take that step and share a little bit. It's not like you haven't shared, but maybe actually like hand an extra set of keys to somebody, or like if it's a business, let's say, like actually not give away some of your responsibility, but share equally in that responsibility, so the person feels like maybe the people that you're sharing with don't feel like you're the last step to getting things done, or everything has to go through you. Maybe you should have a partner that things can go through, that you can share with. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely a handing down of information, or family lines, or something like that. That's what I'm feeling out of this card. Sharing the wealth, but I mean, it's like you are this person, this archetype is a sharer, so it's not like they're greedy or stingy, but I'm just saying that it's almost as if this card is saying to share a little bit more. The Knight, be brave and honest. Okay, sorry, I had to pause for a second there. You're like, why do you have to pause in like a 10-minute video? But anyways, I heard this like commotion, and I live in a cold environment. I heard this like crashing thing. I thought maybe it was like a window breaking. We have these huge icicles that hang from our roof, and one of them fell and hit the neighbor's hood of their truck, and it sounded like horrible. So I had to run out there and see what that was. All is good. The icicles didn't hurt anybody. The vehicle seems okay, but we have these huge icicles with this living in the northern hemisphere this time of the year in a cold state. That's what happens. So anyways, okay, where do we leave off? Okay, so I was saying that I think it's responsibility that needs to be shared, and then we pulled the Knight card. I don't think I said anything yet. Be brave and honest. Okay, so it could be that I know I said this reading was about you in particular, but it could have something to do with somebody like a fatherly figure, or a leader, somebody that you are close to, that you are trying to also encourage to hand down some responsibility. Maybe you're fearful of doing this because you don't want to offend this person. If this is not you, or if this is you, maybe you are fearful and afraid to be brave and hand that situation down a little bit. So the Knight archetype is like, I say they're like a younger person who wants to learn, enthusiastic, very serious. And in this picture, I'm going to say very serious because of the look on this person's face. He is very serious and very dedicated. So it's like either you are very dedicated to help with this older person's responsibilities, or if it's you that is the one that can't let go, you need to take a step back and remember that you need to be that Knight archetype again. You need to be brave and honest with yourself, and take a few steps back. I don't really call it, I shouldn't say steps back. It's almost like reimagining. Go take the step back in your mind of being that knight archetype and reimagining the situation from a different aspect. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm getting out of this. I'm feeling like it's either you are this person or you are associated with this person. But whatever the deal is, I mean, however you connect to this card, if you do, it takes bravery either to speak up and say to this person, I want to help, I want to be part of this, and I want to continue the legacy as you've built it, or it's time for me to take my legacy and pass it down, and I need to be brave and honest with myself and realize that I'm not going to be doing this job forever. I'm not going to be in this position forever. And if I want my legacy to go down in a good way, I need to hand down what I know, my knowledge, and what I've made, but also be brave to know that new things could be done as well, and not be fearful of those, like change. So there might be the fear of somebody younger, newer, making change that you're not fond of, let's say, and that might be part of the fear as well. Or maybe if you're the person who wants to do that, you're like, I need to make this person see that we can continue on the same path, but liven it up with new things as well. So yeah, I mean, if this resonates with you, I don't know. This is just what I'm getting out of this, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. And we will see you back again for the next Wednesday reading. Please like and share this post.